Welcome to StarReel Diaries. Today, let's explore the cast in The Godfather, a 1972 American epic gangster film directed by Francis Ford Coppola. The Godfather, 1972, directed by Francis Ford Coppola, follows Michael Corleone, Al Pacino, as he transforms from an outsider to the ruthless leader of his family's mafia empire after an attack on his father, Don Vito Corleone, Marlon Brando. A tale of power, loyalty, and corruption, the film features acclaimed performances and won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Marlon Brando was born on April 3, 1924 in Omaha, Nebraska, U.S. Marlon Brando's portrayal of Don Vito Corleone in The Godfather, 1972, remains one of cinema's most iconic performances. At the time, Brando was 47 years old, and his transformation into the aging mafia patriarch was achieved through makeup, prosthetics, and his innovative use of a cotton-filled mouthpiece to create Vito's distinctive appearance and speech. Brando's performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor, though he famously declined the award in protest of Hollywood's treatment of Native Americans. His role cemented his legacy as one of the greatest actors in film history. Marlon Brando's later years were marked by personal struggles that overshadowed his acting career. He battled obesity, weighing over 300 pounds, 140 kilograms, by the 1990s due to stress-related overeating and fluctuating diets. Health issues, including type 2 diabetes, liver cancer, and pulmonary fibrosis, contributed to his decline. Known for being difficult on set, Brando often refused to memorize lines or follow direction. His final role was voicing a female character, Mrs. Sauer, in the unreleased animated film Big Bug Man. Brando passed away on July 1, 2004, from respiratory failure and congestive heart failure, with his lawyer initially withholding details for privacy reasons. Al Pacino was born on April 25, 1940 in New York City, U.S. Al Pacino's role as Michael Corleone in The Godfather, 1972, marked a pivotal moment in his career and Hollywood history. At just 32 years old, Pacino delivered a powerful performance as Michael, transforming from a reluctant war hero to a cold, calculated mafia leader. His nuanced portrayal of moral corruption and ambition earned him widespread acclaim, launching him into stardom despite initial skepticism from producers about casting him. In 2024, Al Pacino disclosed that he nearly lost his life to COVID-19 in 2020, an experience that shaped his belief in the absence of an afterlife. Now, 84 years old, he remains active in film and television, continuing to display his remarkable talent. Despite a career filled with iconic roles, his portrayal of Michael Corleone in The Godfather remains one of his most celebrated achievements, often hailed as a masterpiece of cinematic acting. James Caan's portrayal of Sonny Corleone in The Godfather, 1972, cemented his status as a Hollywood star. At 32 years old, Caan delivered a fiery performance as the hot-tempered eldest son of the Corleone family. His charismatic yet impulsive character became a standout in the film, earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Sonny's tragic death in a brutal ambush remains one of the film's most unforgettable moments. Now, decades later, James Caan's legacy is tied to his work in The Godfather and other notable films, such as Misery and Elf. Before his passing in July 2022 at the age of 82, Caan continued to act, leaving behind a lasting impact on cinema with a career spanning over 6 decades. His portrayal of Sonny Corleone remains an enduring symbol of passion and vulnerability in one of the greatest films of all time. Richard S. Castellano was born on September 4, 1933 in New York City, U.S. Richard S. Castellano played Peter Clemenza, the loyal capo and trusted ally of the Corleone family, in The Godfather, 1972. At 38 years old, Castellano brought warmth and humor to the role, making Clemenza a memorable character, particularly for his iconic line, "Leave the gun, take the cannoli." His performance added depth to the film's exploration of loyalty and family dynamics. Now, tragically, he passed away in 1988 at the age of 55 from a heart attack. Though his career included other notable performances, such as his Oscar-nominated role in Lovers and Other Strangers, 1970, his portrayal of Clemenza remains a defining part of his contribution to cinema. Robert Duvall portrayed Tom Hagen in The Godfather, 1972, a pivotal character as the Corleone family's calm and calculating consigliere. Adopted by Vito Corleone, Hagen served as the family's lawyer and trusted advisor, skillfully navigating legal and criminal matters. At 41 years old during the film's release, Duvall's understated yet commanding performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. His portrayal added depth to the family dynamic, highlighting loyalty and strategic thinking. Now, Robert Duvall, at 93 years old, as of 2024, remains an enduring figure in Hollywood. Over his illustrious career spanning decades, he has delivered iconic performances in films such as Apocalypse Now and The Great Santini. Though he was absent from The Godfather Part 3, his role as Tom Hagen remains one of his most iconic, reflecting his talent for portraying complex, multi-dimensional characters. Sterling Hayden was born March 26, 1916 in Upper Montclair, New Jersey, U.S. Sterling Hayden portrayed Captain Mark McCluskey in The Godfather, 1972, a corrupt NYPD officer working with the rival Tattaglia family. His role, though brief, was crucial to the story, as McCluskey's confrontation with Michael Corleone sets up one of the film's most pivotal moments, Michael's transformation into a mafia leader through the assassination of McCluskey and Sollozzo. Hayden's imposing screen presence made McCluskey a memorable antagonist. Hayden retired from acting in the 1980s and died of prostate cancer in Sausalito in 1986, aged 70. Beyond acting, he was a writer and a sailor, known for his adventurous spirit and unconventional lifestyle. Hayden also received a lot of awards during World War II. His performance as McCluskey remains a key part of The Godfather's legacy. Diane Keaton was born on January 5, 1946, in Los Angeles, California, U.S. Diane Keaton played Kay Adams, Michael Corleone's girlfriend, and later wife, in The Godfather, 1972. As an outsider to the Corleone family's criminal world, Kay represented a moral contrast to Michael's descent into power and corruption. Keaton's nuanced performance brought depth to a character caught between love and disillusionment. Her role as Kay became increasingly pivotal as the trilogy progressed, particularly in The Godfather Part 2 and Part 3, where her relationship with Michael reflects the human cost of his ambition. Now, Diane Keaton, at 78 years old, as of 2024, remains an iconic figure in Hollywood, celebrated for her roles in films like Annie Hall and Something's Gotta Give. Keaton continues to act, blending comedy and drama in her enduring career. Lately, she takes a role in Arthur's Whiskey and Summer Camp. Richard Conte was born on March 24, 1910 in Jersey City, New Jersey, U.S. Richard Conte played Barzini, a powerful mafia boss in The Godfather, 1972, who is revealed to be one of the key antagonists. As a member of the five families, Barzini conspires against the Corleones, ultimately betraying them in his efforts to take control of their territory. Though his screen time is limited, Conte's portrayal of Barzini adds to the film's tense power struggles, culminating in his dramatic demise in the movie's finale. On April 3, 1975, Richard Conte experienced a severe heart attack and stroke. He was rushed to UCLA Medical Center, where doctors worked for 8 hours to stabilize him. Despite their efforts, he was placed in intensive care and passed away on April 15th. He was later buried at Westwood Memorial Park in Los Angeles. A prolific actor, Conte had a long career spanning several decades, with roles in classic films such as The Big Combo and Thieves Highway. His work in The Godfather remains one of his most notable contributions to cinema, despite his relatively brief appearance in the film. Talia Shire was born on April 25, 1946 in New York City, U.S. Talia Shire played Connie Corleone, the only daughter of Vito Corleone, in The Godfather, 1972. As Connie, Shire portrayed a character caught in the turmoil of her family's criminal world, experiencing both personal tragedy and the complex dynamics of the Corleone family. Her performance brought emotional depth to the role, particularly in scenes that highlighted her vulnerability and the impact of the family's violence on her life. Talia Shire has 3 children. Her son, Matthew Orlando Shire, is from her first marriage to composer David Shire and has become a successful TV writer and film producer. Her other two sons, actors and musicians Jason and Robert, are from her second marriage to film producer Jack Schwartzman. In 2024, she portrays Constance Crassus Catalina in Megalopolis. Morgana King was born on June 4, 1930 in Pleasantville, New York, U.S. Morgana King played Carmela Mama Corleone, Vito Corleone's wife, in The Godfather, 1972. Though her role was relatively small, she brought warmth and dignity to the character of Mama Corleone, a matriarch who is deeply devoted to her family. Her presence in the film provided a contrast to the violence and power struggles of the Corleone family, representing the more nurturing, traditional side of family life. King owned a condominium in Palm Springs, California. She passed away at the age of 87 from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in Palm Springs on March 22, 2018. The Godfather, 1972, is not only a classic film, but also a profound story about family, power, and betrayal. With outstanding performances and a compelling plot, the film remains one of the greatest works in cinematic history. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know which series or movie you'd like us to feature next. See you in the next video.